Hello. What's up? What is going on, man? It's been a minute, hasn't it been? It's been like 2 minutes. Um, yeah, it's me, D Train. Uh, well, I kind of said that like I was talking to D Train, which I kind of am because I can see myself on the screen here. It's like, hey, D Train. Anyway, yeah, this is D Train's Bunk Master. Yeah, man. So what's movie reviews and a little bit of news? Okay, yeah, that's cool. I got a couple things lined up on that. But first, yeah, man, things been kind of crazy. Today was like hot. Wasn't as hot as the other day, but it was still hot and I had to work out there. You know, cut some grass, move some trailers, got my dump truck started. Woohoo! And yeah, man, that was enough right there. I was gonna bush hog that field, man. Oh man, I got a picture. The grass is like weeds. It's like so high. It's like tall. It's almost as tall as me. So I got to get back out there, but I'm kind of gun shy because you know. Yeah, you guys probably remember, like the bees attacked my ass twice in 2 days, 2 days in a row. Well, I kind of went back to the same area, and yeah, they didn't like my ass. So yeah, man. So a few weeks ago, maybe a month or two, I don't know, some young lady came into the bar and she was like, "Have you seen that movie A Star Is Born, the Lady Gaga movie?" And I was like, "No, I haven't seen it." And I was like, she was like, "You have to see it." I was like, "Ah, man, I'd rather see like a movie that's like, shooting up a bunch of people. You know what I mean? I'd rather see like an action movie where, a bunch of people get killed." Sorry. Case in point, I mean, I don't like those kinds of movies. Really, I don't. It's just like it's like the same movie, right? Based on the trailer, here's what I was thinking, right? It was like um a singer, this guy meets a girl and she can sing and he gets her to you know become famous and shit, right? And then um some drama ensues and then they get back together and happily ever after, and maybe a sex scene or two, you know and since Lady Gaga's in it, it's gonna be some singing, right? Okay, first and foremost, let me say the singing was banging. I like the singing. The singing was good. All right. Singing was great. Um I don't know. What's the guy, the actor? He's also the director. The dude, the main character guy, right? All right, so that dude, he was already a pretty famous singer, right? A country singer or something like that. Oh yeah, by the way, there's gonna be a spoiler alert in here too, just to let y'all know, because yeah, I'm probably I'm usually the last person that gets to see these movies, okay? But anyway, so my mom, she had the video in her room. She always gets these videos, right? And so I was like, hey, let me borrow it. So I got it. I got like four of them, and I watched like two or three of them. So whenever she gets the video, I just like grab it and see, watch it, and give it back and whatnot. So yeah, this dude's like a singer, and he meets this girl. He goes into like this drag queen bar because he drinks a lot, you know, and he likes to get drunk. And so he goes into this bar, and he didn't know it was like a drag queen bar, but it was all good because he was just getting there and getting his drink on. And then this straight girl in the drag queen bar comes out and starts singing. And guess who it is? It's Lady Gaga. She kills this song, dude. She's like bang this song out. She's like, man, this song ain't shit because I'm Lady Gaga, right? He meets her, you know. They're interested in each other. He gets her to fly out to a show, and because they were hanging out. She had kind of a temper. She's a little, fucking basket case, a little bit, kind of insecure. You know, that's why she never sings her own shit, right? You know, that type of thing. She says she's embarrassed about her nose, which, whatever. I feel like that's probably a real thing with maybe her or somebody, you know, who has a nose like that. But shit, dude, the fuck, it's a fucking nose. You know what I mean? Get over it. You're a fucking badass singer, right? So that's basically what he said too. She's a pretty girl, whatever. Um, and so he convinces her. He like flies her out to his show, and they sing this song that she came up with, and that's like the shallow. That's that song, right? And he she doesn't want to go out there because whatever. She thinks she's ugly. She doesn't want to sing her song in front of a whole bunch of fucking people and shit, right? And so then he starts to sing her shit, and then she's like, okay, I gotta get in on this. And then it goes viral on the fucking socials and shit and whatnot, and then she becomes famous. And then she meets this fucking dude who's like this manager. Almost immediately he's trying to like change everything about the fucking girl character, Allie. That's right. I remember seeing the big ass word on the screen, Allie. I don't even know the fucking guy's name, and they got her name up in lights. That's kind of beat up, dude. Uh, I hope I'm not showing how I feel already about this movie, but this is how I feel about this movie. It fucking sucks, dude. The music, man, the music was banging. I love the music. They could sing, man. I'm just saying. Okay, so let me keep this thing going here. So basically, you know, I'm still trying to think of the dude's name. Bradley Cooper. I think that's him. Yeah, I think that's him. Bradley Cooper character. He like convinces her that he like makes her feel special and shit. And this fucking guy, this manager type dude, he changes her hair color, her fucking makeup, or she's got to prance around half fucking naked and shit. He's fucking changing every fucking thing, right? And he fucks everything up. Well, he gets her a Grammy, you know, but I mean, he fucks her up in the head even more than she was before. And, it's just sending poor Bradley Cooper's character through a fucking whirlwind. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. I apologize to my like listeners right now. I didn't mean to, keep swearing like this, but you know, it, it sucks because he fucking commits suicide over this woman. The fucking manager comes up and he says, "Yo, man, she's never gonna tell you that she could have a chance to be even greater without you. You suck. You're a fucking, loser. Her dad hates you and nobody likes you." And then he fucking commits suicide and he's supposed to meet up with her and shit. Listen to this fucking guy. you know, and and I'm just like, why why did this young lady want me to see this movie? Was she trying to fucking piss me off? Was she trying to piss me off? You should see this movie. Why? It's not a good movie. The movie sucks. Some guy commits suicide over some woman who's insecure without him. Like thumbs down, man. What do you give a movie? Like what do they give them? Like stars and shit? They give them thumbs up, thumbs down. Yeah, you know what? I give it a half thumbs just because of the music, just for the music. I like the old guy with the white hair, the older brother that looks like his dad. Um, I like you know, it just sucked. I don't know, it just had that kind of I don't this guy, you know, everything falls apart because this manager guy, this kind of like I don't know if he seemed somewhat a little effeminate, but it's kind of like hard to tell what, but this judgy guy gets this guy to commit suicide, and so that's why like I kind of didn't like that character too. He was flawed, but he was more real than everybody else, damn near, except maybe his older brother. You know, so yeah. Anyway, yeah, that was that movie. Yeah, go watch it. The good guy dies in the end for some woman who wasn't shit before she met him. Wasn't gonna be shit. Probably. Yeah. Anyway. So that was that movie. Yeah, go see it. Let me know what you think. Tell me what you thought. Did you see the movie? Hell. You might say, yo, D Train, you wrong about that. He was supposed to commit suicide over that bitch. Oh, he's so chivalrous. He was, oh my gosh, he just loved her so much. He just sacrificed himself on the altar for her good. Oh, dude. Dude. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so the Green Book. The Green Book. All right. So the Green Book. Yeah, I like that one. Thumbs up. You know, I don't know what to say. Shit. There's a bunch of stuff in that movie. You know, this Italian guy, kind of rough and tumble type of dude, He he knows how to get things done. Came highly recommended to this piano player because he was going down south to travel with his trio. And you know, he wasn't really the most as far as the way it was depicted in the movie. I don't know if he was, full out blown racist, but he definitely seemed to have his prejudices before working with him. And then psh, I don't know, man. They both found out a lot about each other in the process. I'll just say that much. Um, and basically, shit, it's a true story. So you know what fucking happened. He just fucking drove all over the fucking place, got arrested, and got in fights and shit, and got beat up, beat some people up. Um, You know, it was good. Guy grew seems like, and then was what it seemed like. What happened after the movie it seemed like the dude's family was like, "Oh man, that's some bullshit." Wasn't like that. Yada yada. I like that one scene where was it Kentucky? It was the last leg. It was the last like show on the damn thing, right? The last show. And they wouldn't let him eat in the same room, right? I guess it's kind of like after you done been through this shit so many damn times, it's just like fuck this. And so it's just like in the last one, he was just like, I ain't going, nah, hell no, I ain't going out like this. Homeboy's like, yo, man, it's your call. We could roll or we could, rock and roll, you know what I'm saying? And they were just like, all right, fuck it, we bounced. So they bounced. They didn't even play that spot. They went to the like black spot. Came in looking all dapper and shit. Everybody's looking at them. So they played some classical music and shit. I bet that was awesome. I bet that'd be kind of cool to be able to do that. Just go in anywhere and just like play some shit. Whatever the genre. It's kind of cool. Yeah, so yeah, go see that shit, man. It's a good movie, you know. Um, yeah. So a lot of people learn a lot about each other. I don't know. It's the '60s though. Was it still like that in the '60s? And the cars they were driving seemed to be kind of like earlier, like maybe in the '50s, the 40 50s. So I don't know. The '60s, I thought the cars might be a little bit more newer. I don't know. And it said 1962. So 1962, that's only like about a decade before I was born, and the cars seem to have, went through a big transition. If those, no, man. Well, you know what? My granddad had an old ass car like that, man. It would be awesome if he still had that car, but we don't. He had like one of them old ass, Cuban cars and shit. Not Cuban, but like American cars that the Cubans only have, you know, down there. Um, but yeah, let's talk about some of this news, man. This thing that happened in Chapel Hill, man, it's kind of crazy. And I got kind of mixed feelings on it in a way because it kind of hits really close to home, you know. And I'm gonna say this. Okay, so let me backstory. Let's go back. Let's rewind. Okay, so the the headlines I've been seeing in the Mockingbird press seem to have gone like this: UNC student arrested for stealing pro-life sign. Some of them may have larceny in there. Um, this, that, and the other. Okay, so this video, the young lady, she took the sign from the pro-life gathering, and it seems based on the article this had happened before with someone else who got physical. So I'm thinking that this time they had somebody ready with a camera, and this young lady just got caught up, you know, and all of it was caught on camera. Now, first and foremost, you can't just go taking people's shit. All right. Number one. All right. you know, however you might feel about it, because, I know of people who feel just as strongly, if not more, on the other side because they see that unborn child as a baby. And the envelopes that definitely being pushed. You talking about? I mean, look, if you had a choice between, okay, killing a baby because the mom said, yeah, let's kill it, and you 9 months pregnant, or the baby's born and now they saying, yeah, it's okay to kill it after it's born. If it's between that and the Alabama bill law, I mean, I'm gonna be on the side of just, okay, not killing the baby that was just born. How about that? I mean, is that fair enough? Can I just say, okay, yeah, I'm not for killing a baby that's being born? You have people who are on who are in these town hall meetings and in these hearings, and they're openly saying that, yeah, that's a decision for the mother and the 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 healthcare provider, the doctor. And I'm like, wait a minute, you talking about a baby that's born already? These are people that, like, oh man, see, this is why I need to get back into editing. This is why I need to get back into it. And see, you know what the problem with it is that I don't have my shit streamlined to the point where I got everything. Okay, all right, I know I'm going to use this. I know I'm going to do this. I don't have my folders set up the right way, but you know, I'll get there. I apologize, number 96. But they're talking openly, like, okay, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a possibility that they will kill the baby. Like, yeah, this bill allows for that. Okay, so you have to understand that on the other side, I mean, and I don't understand. I don't know if people don't know what that would look like. You know, I mean, it's kind of easy to say, yeah, but I find it hard to believe that a normal person would not have a problem doing that. If they have this baby sitting right here and they say, all right, abort it, baby's crying, baby just wants some milk. Wah. Yeah, just put this scissor through the back of the head, right? I know I'm supposed to be talking about this issue, but I'm trying to drive home the point that I know you might say or feel that it's a woman's right to choose, but they've pushed they've pushed the issue so far that now you're talking about killing innocent humans that are born, right? You know, just, I mean, and it's legal. There's nothing wrong. You know what I mean? It's like, I mean, talk about war. Okay, well, they do it in war. Okay, yeah, but like, if you saw okay, look, if you saw an image of that in another country where somebody took a baby and killed it after it was born, you know what I'm saying? There would be outrage, and they would, and yet, I think I went off track. My bad. Let me get back. So the young lady walks with the sign. The guy's like, "Yo, I need my sign back." So she's like walking. I mean, I know where it is. That's like in the pit where they were. It was like on the right hand side of the pit. I don't know where they came from or where they were, but where she was, where they wound up in the video, it looked like to the right hand side of the student stores and the left hand side of the undergrad library. Okay. Now they done built up a lot of stuff, and I hadn't been over there in a minute. But she said after the cop came over there, she said I was gonna give it back. And the cop, you know what? I feel the worst for him, kinda, and her, and the people who got their shit stolen, the pro life group. I kind of feel bad for all of them. You know what I mean? I do. Because I've seen it before where these police officers, this black police officer, he had a bald head. I'm gonna go look him up. He was a campus police. He used to ride the bike all the time. This was back when I went to school there, and he arrested some higher ups, like kid or niece or nephew or cousin or some shit, and he faced backlash from it. And so I remember it being an issue, and I don't know if he got fired or let go or they were trying to fire him or whatever. But I've seen this happen before where the arresting officer gets gets heat for it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel bad for that guy because look, it was on camera. And you don't want to be on Fox News or YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You don't be on YouTube all like, oh well, she just stole your sign, man. You got your sign, shit. Go back and be happy. You know, you gotta do something now. He got you on camera, and and he did the right thing. He did the right thing the right way. He did it calmly. He's like, oh shit, you can't do this, dude. Come on, bruh. Right? The young lady. Now let's talk about the young lady for a little bit. Um, I'm gonna be straight up with y'all. The young lady, she looks familiar, and that makes me kind of nervous a little bit, but not really because she's on the correct side of the issue, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? She'll be made more of a hero than a zero for doing something like that in the eye, but legally, um, I don't know. I noticed that they didn't have her name in the paper. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna go out on a limb because see, my memory is kind of funny when it comes to faces. I don't. I mean, I remember people's faces. Like I might look at you in you know freaking Pennsylvania and see you in Miami somewhere and notice that, oh, that's the same person, right? So it could be from anywhere. Like I could have remember her from like passing her. She probably walked down the street. Sometimes I remember that. I remember people's faces, and it's just a blur other times. But this girl, her face looks familiar. So I don't know if she's an athlete where I might have seen her because I do know some athletes to um, go to summer school, just as a lot of people do. Of course, that's what I did. You know, that was crazy. I took biochemistry. No, no, no. I'm sorry, organic chemistry. one, and then no. I took just organic. I think two in the summer. That was ridiculous. Don't ever do that unless you're really good at chemistry. Can Bio was my major, and chemistry was my minor, so I think I had to take it. It was like a chem class. Anyway, I guess what I'm getting at is this: that she kind of looks familiar, and it wouldn't be good if she was an athlete, got arrested, but at the same time, I hope they wouldn't come down too hard on her, because the fact of the matter is she's been tricked by the media into believing that it's okay to do that, and she thought she was being courageous, kind of. It was courageous for her because she did it, but at the same time, um, it's not outside of the normal way of, I guess, mass media thinking. I guess um, um, the, you know what I mean? It's like okay, you're still on the same side as the the media that's pushing it, right? So it's not really courageous in that respect, because if someone sees you and you don't get arrested, you're going to be hailed as like some, you know, hero of sorts, because it went viral. Everybody's talking about it on YouTube and this and that. But at the same time, man, it's not, it's not courageous to do that. What's courageous is to be the other person that's standing out there fighting for the pro life cause on a campus as liberal and progressive as it is. That's the actual, I guess, courageous group or people. Those are the ones who are, I guess, going against the grain of this. I don't know. I wonder how many people out there really agree that, okay, you should be able to, if the mom says, okay, I want to have an abortion, and the fucking head's coming out, just cut the head off. What? Like, how many people out there agree with that? You know? Yeah, that ain't right. So anyway, tell me what you think. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I hope, I hope she's, she can kind of understand the other side and stop, going along with that whole thing where it's like, oh, you're taking away a woman's right. No, darling, look, they're trying to kill the baby after it is born now. Like, where is the line? What? Like, what is consciousness? Like, what? I mean, come on, dude. Hell, half the people I see sometimes I wonder if they're conscious. I saw a lady walk across the street on her phone, just like typing away. I'm like, are you kidding me? You're not even looking for a car. You're just confident that the cars just ain't gonna hit your ass. Yeah, consciousness. Yeah, I remember Alex Jones saying something like, what, 2 to 3 years old? They talking about is that Is that now gonna be okay to kill a baby that's 2 years old, 3 years old? Oh no, no. Okay, so now the baby can talk, so we can't, you can't kill him now. Come on, man. They just moving the line too far, darling. Yeah, I don't wish anything bad for him, but whatever happens, you gotta pay. You know, she's seen. Look, this young lady has been on the campus where they've torn down statues and nobody had to pay for it. Now they're trying to keep it from being. They've changed names on buildings. They've they're tearing down statues in other campuses. You know, ain't nobody getting fined. Ain't nobody getting really punished for it. Slap on the wrist. Now they can go get another one. At some point, somebody's gonna have to pay for committing crimes. Otherwise, you're just creating more Hillary Clintons. Next thing you know, we're gonna have a killing spree. Everybody's gonna have a body count. You know. Anyway, leave your comments below. Thanks for tuning in, being patient with me. Uh, yeah, once I get this flow going, yeah, I'm gonna start working on some affiliates, and you'll start to see some stuff come through, being advertised and whatnot on my website, and hopefully I can make some money, because I got a lot of content, man. I got so many things on hard drives, dude. It's crazy. Anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. I'm gonna sign off now. So yeah, just keep it tight, and just just don't get sucked into all of this stuff. Man, these uh these movies, man, they trying to brainwash you into believing you should hurt yourself for somebody. It's just, man. Anyway, therefore, on the other hand, nevertheless, word and peace.